Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Edgyverse podcast. Man, I got a really nice group of guys on here today. I got Brandon, I got Dom, and myself. You know what I'm saying? They hit me up, man. They wanted to talk about growth and like just the growth of getting older, what you learned, what we experienced, what shit that we did back in the day that we can look back on and be like, damn, I was a fool. Right. But lessons learned, we're going to talk about that today. This is the Edgyverse podcast. This is, I believe, is episode 30. So look at that, y'all.
I'm on 30 ball, man.
30 ball. All right.
We have to give the 3 O's, man.
One thing I wanted to ask you guys. We'll start with Brandon. Brandon's the youngest one here, actually, man.
Young buck,
baby boy over here.
Young buck,
big 2'8".
What would you say? What would you say that we'll start with some growth? What would we say that you've grown in and doing?
Just growing what I've been doing.
Yes, like growth overall, like from let's say 10 years ago. Because how old are you?
I'm 28.
28 years old. 10 years ago from to now, like what type of growth do you think that you've done? You know,
First and foremost, I'd have to say just with knowing how to approach situations. I could say 10 years ago, man, if you came at me a certain way or emotionally, if I felt a certain way, you know, I would react off of that. Over time, I've definitely learned just how to sit back, you know, just learn how to handle things better as a man, as a person. So I would say that's where my biggest growth is at. You know, it's just staying calm, cool, collected.
So what was it like before when somebody said something to you? Was you on tens automatically or?
Yeah, you already know. Like when I was trying to fight you or nothing, it was just like if I felt disrespected or I felt you said something out of character. Like now I got to show you my character.
Yeah,
but like nowadays
it wasn't no tens. He was on like eights.
Right.
Yeah,
but you know nowadays just more so I've learned just how to ignore stuff, laugh about it, or like it's just knowing who you are at the end of the day. Like I know if I can take it there, it's gonna be bad for everybody.
Yeah. So I would say like for me, I think you're understanding like it ain't worth the time.
Correct.
To even get in an argument with somebody. You know what I'm saying? The best thing you can do is walk away because that's gonna make them look stupid.
Absolutely.
Or if you're in a crowd, somebody just call you, you know, somebody call you a bitch or something like that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you walking away, they looking like the fool for continue to try to antagonize and get a rise out of you or something. So you say you've learned to just get past all that now.
Correct.
Look at that. Yeah.
It's amazing.
I mean, because I know you remember some little outbursts that I had.
Yeah.
All right, you know.
Yeah. They was never at me, but I seen them. I seen them.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
What about you, Dom? What would you say that that you've experienced? Just give me a taste. I know we're gonna talk a little bit more. Me and you, we've been around. We're the same age, so we've seen some things that will probably match up or whatnot. But what would you say? 10 years or 20 years, or let's say when you were younger, how were you what have you learned from being younger to being the age you are now of how to deal with certain things?
Man, being a great listener. I was always one of them hard heads. And I'm pretty sure everybody I hung around was hard heads.
Yep.
You know, and just having the sense of listening to people, others, learning other game from other men.
Yeah.
It goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't listening to coaches, other people. I did my own thing. But
your way or the highway, that type of thing.
Hey, straight rebel mode. But now that I got older and listen to men my age or maybe younger, everybody got something different to the game they can bring to yourself and you can add to yourself.
Exactly. I agree 100% on that. I would say for me also, my daughter, when I had my daughter, I mean, that changed a lot for me.
Facts.
On just, and I could say the same for you. I know you. I know your boys. All your kids are athletic like you were and all. So I can understand like you being able to sit back and listen.
Yeah.
But also set an example like for your kids. You'd be like, hey, I went through this too. And that's the thing that we do as parents nowadays, right? We start sounding like our parents in certain things. I'll catch myself all the time and be talking to my daughter and I'll be like, God dang, I sound just like my mom telling me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but that's a good thing though. That's shown that we listened and we understand it now.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like what does a Lethal Shooter say? He understands it now, right? Yeah.
He understands. Yeah, that's right.
But I totally agree with you on that, Dom. Anything else that you have actually experienced that you got enlightened about?
change
Yeah.
enlightened me. Seeing,
Golly,
especially
change.
being older and being an '80s baby and listening to the older people, like once you've been here 38 years, it does amaze you. It
Yes.
does. Seeing the highways change, every life just changes.
Yes,
so
man.
fast.
I was literally thinking the same thing earlier today, working around because I work around with younger people too as well, and I'm just like, man, things have changed. It's crazy that we were around when internet started, which would sound old as fuck. I know y'all, we sound old as fuck, but you know what I mean. When like social media started, where you got your first smartphone started, where
facts.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When all this content creating has started, now that's something that you're part of, Brandon. You know what I mean. But like it's just cool to see everything, and we're still relevant, and we can still do things and be still influential to others too as well. You know what I mean? We're not old as fuck, y'all, but we just seen a lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot has happened that we was part of.
man.
Yeah. Brandon, anything else with growth that you think you've done? Because I know you're a father too, man. How was that? Because we were roommates back in the day when you were having your little mans, and from there and now, what have you learned being a whole father? Because that's growth, man. I'm telling you, having kids.
Shots fired. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Nah, for real. Really, bro, what I can say is learning how to embrace everything.
Yeah.
I was 21, fresh out of college, trying to embrace change.
Understanding life.
Being in a position of working, having to deal with finances.
Yep.
Growing up, all I knew was football. So it was a culture shock in every way. But one thing I can say is, bro, just embracing challenges. Being that young, I was scared, kind of clueless. But I just over time and just embracing challenges is my biggest thing. I've learned to
Learning.
embrace all challenges.
Yeah, learning, and I mean, you're never gonna learn,
Correct.
Until you go through certain things. I would think, For me, like being young, I moved out. Probably I was like same age as you, was 21. You had to just kind of learn how the world's working now because it's different.
Yeah.
It's different when you go straight from high school to college and you still not have to deal with like the actual real world of job, paying bills. If you have a kid, all that's all new. So it's fresh.
Yeah.
So you're going to mess up. You're going to fumble along the way. But the point of it is growing from that because you only grow from experience. Would you agree with that, D?
I truly agree. I had my first son at 17.
So you was learning earlier.
I was a senior in high school. Learning how to grow up to be a father and a self-made father is truly different aspect.
Yeah.
Self-made and teaching yourself. I'm proud of all of y'all that have
Thank
kids
you.
here.
Appreciate it.
That's a tough challenge, man.
It really is. So I agree with you on that because me, like, when people be like, how did you feel? I was like, I wasn't with my daughter's mother. We didn't stay together or anything like that. Right. So it was me learning how to do all these things, not necessarily on my own, but for the most part, yes. Yeah. Understanding that you have another human being you have to take care of, So I was in like go mode work.
Yeah.
Like I gotta work. And sometimes along those lines, as you can attest to this too, sometimes, Brendan, when we lived together, I would let things slide because I was working so much. And it's not an excuse that working too much that you don't be a part of like with your kid growing up or saving time. And I had to learn that early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because all I was thinking was I just want to be the best dad that I could be. Yes. You know what I mean? Yes. All I wanted to do is make sure my kid didn't have to worry about clothes, diapers, none of that. So I said, I'm just going to go to work. I'm going to work myself till I can't. And I had to learn how to balance those things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. True. Now, like my, which I learned pretty early, my kids always are around me or at the house or at some point, but now I'm the annoying dad. Yeah. You know what I mean?
We ain't cool enough. We ain't cool enough.
Exactly, man. She over taking pictures of me when I'm in my anime shit and then trying to, roast me or something.
Throw you out there to the
forest. I'm like, I'll cut that phone off real quick. You know
pay all this, man. Yeah, kids are truly they upgrade you. Man.
Exactly.
They upgrade you, especially, man. Like when you think how far you came with kids, as a black man, black father. That's we're the stereotypes.
Yep.
They shouts out to all the baby mamas. I'm sorry y'all ain't got one like us. but it's 3 good baby daddies. We get thrown under the rug all the time.
All the time.
They
I would say
stereotype. We do go to work. We miss out on us so much, y'all don't even notice.
Exactly.
To all my kids, I love y'all. Y'all my hearts. They know I work, grind, whatever. But it's still some times where I'll be like, what if I sacrifice myself? Because I sacrifice so much for my kids.
Yeah.
But once you start taking out for yourself, this will happen.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? A little time for yourself.
Exactly.
Other things happen.
You can't. So I agree with you on that. Like I was big on that too. You know, and a lot of times it comes with fear. You know, taking a chance on yourself to like do something for yourself. You know,
Yes.
I'm always that guy. I feel like I do for others, especially my friends. You know, I want to see everybody win. I want to, if I have it and I'm available, I try to help you. You know, and it's not always that same way for you back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't take that personal. But if I just think of it as if I'm able to do it, I'm going to do it for my friends, no matter what, or family, or whoever I can help. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But like, I get what you're saying on that aspect of it, that you have to take time for yourself and do something for yourself. Because I work so hard, so I have to do stuff for myself. Starting this podcast was a shock. Brandon knows when I was doing T-shirts and stuff like that, man. I took a chance on myself to just even buy all that shit to start off with that, you know. So every once in a while, take that chance on yourself. If you fail, you fail.
My biggest thing is don't lose yourself in being a parent.
Right.
A lot of us lose ourselves, and people go, I gotta go find myself. I gotta go find myself. You've been right there the whole time.
Yeah.
Your kids gonna let you know who yourself is.
Yeah.
My kids act just like me. They goofy. They outrageous.
I don't know, man. Money is funny, bro.
Yeah,
Like
facts.
just the interactions I've seen of him, he's just a goofball. So that's one side of you, right?
yeah.
So they all a certain side of you, I'm guessing, right?
All different personalities of me. So don't take me too long to go find myself. That's when I said, be like, okay, I'm this way. I know how to treat people this way, because I'll just look back at my kids and see how I was when I was younger. It's easy to see how I was when I was younger. I just look at them. They just blessed to have the father.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where I missed out. So I think that's where some of my parenting came in more stronger, because I didn't have a father growing up.
Same.
And I couldn't, grow up like him.
Yeah.
I thank him for bringing me in this world, but I knew to stay in my kid's life just for that reason. It wasn't just really work. You know what I'm saying? It was really more of my dad aspect. Like, hey, I'm gonna be better than you.
Yeah.
I have no choice.
That I can agree with you on that, because that's how I feel. You know what I mean? That I didn't have mine in my life either. But the one thing I wanted to do is more than anything is be present. Be present and be able to show up.
Yeah.
If I have to call into work or something, if she got an event, awards, I'm trying to be there no matter what.
Could have lost jobs.
Now they're at the age where they don't kind of care, like if you show up, because they just with their friends. But it's important for me, for me to show up. That's just how it is for me. Brandon, can you agree on some of that? I don't want to leave you out, but on the kids thing, that motivation because of your kids.
Yeah, for sure, man. Kids definitely open up your world, bro. Like, I remember the first time I held Braylon. Like, first time I held him, bro, just all my dreams, everything I wanted to accomplish, like it all played in my mind. And just like, it's not for you no more. It's for you. Like, you my seed. Everything we doing is for you now. So I can definitely attest to it.
I feel like it's a thing that for all of us, fathers, mothers, even too as well. We want our kids to do better than us.
Absolutely.
But more than anything, we want to give them a shot. The best shot at just, because this world is crazy. Yeah. And I don't care what anybody say. Our kids do not know how this world is. They can watch TikTok. They can watch Facebook, Instagram, all that. All you on YouTube, but you don't understand this world. And it's our job as parents to try to get them ready for it. I used to always think that I can control certain things. And one of my homegirls, I'll never forget what she said. Shout out to Mim. There ain't nothing we can do to prevent certain things to happen to them. All we can do is prepare them for it.
That's it.
You know what I mean? I can't stop somebody from driving drunk and hitting my daughter. I can't drive anything. I can't stop anything from somebody robbing her. Those are all things that's out of my control. You know what I mean? So all I can do is best prepare her for life. And hopefully she listening. Hopefully she retains some of this stuff,
Correct.
Every kid is good until they hit middle school. Once they hit middle school, 6th grade, it's like,
oh man. I feel like 8th grade. This was the year my daughter had a kind of little attitude, and every once in a while I gotta I mean, not like bad, but like that little slick shit, like on the side, like being funny in a way. like that. This is the year she started that shit.
It's at 14.
And I'd be like, hey, I know we playing, but you know, like, let me know. I ain't your friend. You know what I'm saying? But I agree with you. Middle school is when it's over with. Because, boy, these teenagers, man, golly, it's another thing. I got a daughter. Y'all got boys, so it's a little bit. I mean, you got a daughter too. You got a daughter too.
I just got one. I just got Braylon. That's it.
Man, so you good. You just got to tell him a couple
girls,
things.
Man. Yeah.
Just wait.
The girls will stress you out so bad.
I believe it.
Oh man.
I got a 16 and a 14 and a 6-year-old daughter. All girls. The girls. So.
And I'm harder on my daughter.
Yeah.
I'm harder on like little things. So for me, I don't feel like I have to worry about grades. Being polite, being a good human being, it's like the street smarts thing. Yeah. Knowing when to get the fuck out of there. Right. Knowing when not to follow somebody. Knowing where not to, don't be a follower, be a leader. Just, don't just do stuff because of trends or somebody else doing that shit. That's what I'm just
I know this is your podcast. Let me ask you a question. How does it feel when you try to get your daughter boy smart?
Me?
Boy smart.
Oh, man.
Hey, not to cut you off, but... That's a question I had too. Just, I just have a boy. Yeah. That's a question I had for y'all too. Like, I wanted to know just what y'all dealing with, daughters. Us as being boys, we all had our wild phases.
Yeah.
Is that something y'all think about? Is something that scares y'all?
So it goes back to the whole thing of me I can't control what she decided to do. All I can do is give her the knowledge. All I can do is just like, hey, if they do this or they say this to you, this is what this means. This is what they're trying to get out of you. You know what I mean? Correct. She's 14. I ain't there yet. Yeah. But I can plant seeds on there's no boyfriends allowed right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No staying the night over a friend's house who have brothers that are older. Mm-hmm. Well, those are rules that we follow. Me and her mother actually agree with that too as well. But I think I got 2 more years before I really got to start having those conversations with her about that. So I'm not there completely yet, but she know. Mm-hmm. She know I'm crazy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She know.
It's like I gotta warn my daughters every time.
Yeah.
I got 2 in high school. Mm-hmm. And bro, high school, freshman. Oh.
It's different, man. It's different than when we were in school. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know this. Brandon knows this. I work at a hospital. I work with kids as well, so I get to work with young kids. I get to work with teenagers too as well, and it's different. These kids nowadays, not because it's just behaviors is different. You know what I'm saying, than when we were in school. And a lot of it has to do with, I would say, like social media being there. And I'm saying at an early age, you got 4, 5, or 6 or 7-year-old kids that parents just throw them to tablet, phones, blah blah blah. Just to get them to stop crying and get them to stop begging them for stuff. Here, go play the tablet, go play the phone, go play your game. That's a lot of that going on, because guess what parents nowadays are doing? We on our phones, tablets. We on our tablets. We watching TV. We doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a lot of that going on. So it's different. It's a lot different. World has changed. Times has changed. Technology has changed. All that has something to do with it. But to your question, Brandon, sorry I'm taking too long to wrap it up. But I'm not there yet, but I think I'll be all right with it, because she's very smart. Kiana. She's smart. It's just the I worry about her just being in the wrong place at the wrong time type shit. Correct. For the most part.
Correct.
Well, for me and girls, your big brother crazy, man. It's certain things I tell the girls where, hey, my mind can't comprehend. Yeah. Hey, comprehend easy to the boys. You see me in the boys. Oh, you would let your boys do that. You ain't gonna let the girl.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right. It's different though. It's different. And those are conversations that I have with her about her brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna be able to do more things than you. Yeah. It's just the fact that we got to protect you more than anything.
Until you take karate.
I try to I'm trying to get her in jiu-jitsu or something, bro. I'm trying to have her breaking motherfuckers off.
Then you can do what you want.
Then you can do what you want. I can't say nothing when you turn 18. You know what I'm saying? So until then, I control where you go, how long you there. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man.
Oh, man.
What was it? The next one that I wanted to talk to y'all about. Yeah. Oh, let me ask you this, Brandon. Mm-hmm. Growing up, we'll say 10 years ago, whatever, just from there to now, right? Is there any time in your life where you was in a dark spot?
Oh man, plenty of times. Yeah, plenty of times.
Yeah. What made you? What helped? What was it? And what helped you get out of that?
So what was it that led me to a dark time? Just the way of life, bro. Just trying to navigate everything, being on my own, trying to handle finances. Truthfully, dealing with women too. That played a part of it. And also just trying to be a man, trying to play the role, stepping into responsibility for real. Like I said, you're not used to it. You struggling, you go through it, and that leads to a lot of dark times. Also, just like working, jobs, losing jobs. Definitely been in dark times with that. But I could say what helped me is, man, I learned to seek God.
Yeah.
It was times I locked myself in a dark room, bro, for hours, and I just pray to God, bro. I cried, I let it all out. Yeah. But that's what helped me the most, man, and just staying prayed up. Always telling myself, like, bro, you built for everything. Yeah. Like, what happened in the past, what's going on right now, like.
What is it they say? Affirmations.
Affirmations.
Sure.
Yeah. Definitely.
I hear that's a really good tool when you're in a place like that. You know?
Affirmations.
Did you talk to anybody too? Like you talk to your pops, you talk to Dom or anything like that too? Like any friends like help you out?
At that time, I didn't know Dom.
Oh, okay.
So there was no relation with that. Bro, you know me, I'm quiet, bro. When
Yeah.
I go through things, I don't
You
to
the side,
I shut the whole world off, bro. I reached out here and there to folks, but I feel like didn't nobody really understand it for real. So I truthfully feel like I dealt with it with myself, and that's cool. It happens. But it was just me, bro. I thugged it out on my own.
Do you think now that you had to do all that, do you know what you got to do now if you ever get in that position again?
For
that
sure.
you got people that you can actually call,
For sure.
Make you laugh, get you out of that funk, something. You know what I mean? No, I'm here all the time. I know you hang out with him a lot too. Just know that. Okay. You got questions, you need somewhere just to go and chill, or you need a night out or something, let us know, bro.
I got you.
You okay?
I appreciate you.
For real, man.
For
We
sure.
go bowling, we go make fun of people, whatever you want to go do, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's the best thing to have people you can lean on when you're in those dark places. I'll be honest with you. You know me, I have tons of friends.
Correct.
You know what I mean? I have my bad days, I have my bad weeks or a month or something when I'm stressing myself out to the core. And I can call you. Do you remember Nina?
Yeah, I remember Nina, yeah.
I can call Nina any day,
No.
and she'll take off and be like, "Let's go do something."
Bro, Nina
you
was
know,
hilarious.
you know what I'm saying? And I got a few other friends like that too, which is good to have, man. Because the world we live in, bro, every once in a while we just need a break.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Just a break.
Yeah.
You got something to add on that, D?
Yeah.
Man, yeah, you need that break, brother. You need that break. I can speak up on the dark times, man. It's really just God, man, saving you through those times, man.
Yeah.
Because a brother like me, then, especially with my age, I done seen it all and done it all. Pretty much. I done seen it all and done it all, like, really to the fullest. And the only person that got me out was God, or to call on, or if I felt like that sometimes I just needed a friend, like you said. Just needed a friend, somebody to be there. He always came through and showed up. He showed up for me. So the darkest time was probably being divorced.
Being divorced?
Being divorced.
Ooh, is that? Did you feel like you failed?
Yes. You feel like you fail a lot as a husband. Now your kids going to a divided home.
Yeah, man.
So
I don't know what that feels like. So yeah,
it's detrimental to the game. Any fathers or men that been through that, I would say that's probably hitting rock bottom. That's rock bottom.
Yeah.
Starting over, and of course y'all started over, but a girl and your kids being there for 2, 4, 7 years, and then it just go to zero. It's detrimental. It gets quiet in the house, and it gets dark in the house.
Yeah.
So you better hope you have a cat or an animal. And I had a cat to get me through some of those hard times. You know what I mean? So So as long as you got, like you said, good people to talk to, of course, God on your side, you can rebuild. Just don't give up on that.
Is that what you feel like you did? You rebuilded?
Bro, the rebuild. If it wasn't for Call of Duty, I was letting him
the outlets, man.
Bro, the outlets.
Yeah.
Man. That Call of Duty is one of my outlets, basketball. I still shoot around, so my kids, of course, but trying to soak all that in and not explain to people how you feeling, it holds a burden on you. It holds a detriment burden on you that you can't even believe, bro. Like, because you want to figure out why this is happening at the time. Stuff is feeling perfect to you, and then it's all just go from sugar to manure. Manure
real
that
quick.
yeah, so it goes that quick. And, you know, if it wasn't for the right people, like y'all just coming in, showing up, everything hits different. And when the right people is around you, different things start to happen. For sure. Like, truly different things start to happen. And that's when you start to notice certain things like, yo, I've been in the wrong spots with the wrong friends. Now I'm with the right friends. I ain't had nothing happen. Nothing happened. Like, I ain't carried guns in probably like 15 years. Probably 15, 20 years.
So would you agree that the company you keep,
Yes.
you know?
I tell people all the time, you hang with a crackhead, you'll become one.
Yeah. You hang out with people. You hang out with people who rob people, and you're gonna be in the wrong place at the wrong time and get
this the best
associated with them.
This the best place I've been in my life. 2026 around yourself, brothers that been in the game, doing things.
Yeah.
Staying out the way. And I'm not saying, you know, bad things don't happen to good people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you hang around good people and truly good vibes, like
Yes,
truly want to see
that positive environment, bro. You don't want to go back to it.
No, it really is
man.
contagious. If people don't know what a vibe is, bro, it's a fresher breath air. You know what I'm saying? Hang around the wrong crowd, stress all day, and hearing other people's problems, and then they become your problems.
Right.
It's like it keeps you in the hole. It's like, oh, all I hear is drama.
Or just people that's just super negative, man.
Yeah.
That person always talking about somebody else. I gotta get away from you, bro, because I ain't come over here for you to talk bad about somebody else. And you know what I'm saying?
And back then, when we grew up, they used to teach us to love haters.
Yeah.
They used to teach us like, "Hey, love your haters," but sometimes we get annoying. Hey, y'all lucky I'm God's here and I love everybody. So it's like, man, my haters too. So just taking on that toll, man, it does hit you, but the rebuild is way better. The end and finding, you know, other guys is crazy. It's crazy, man. I'm happy to even be here, sitting here. Bro. Like,
I can tell. I was gonna say, man, you the happiest I've seen you. Like when you said you was, like all the interaction when I seen you, the gas station when y'all see me pull up when I brought you those shirts, man. I could tell, man. Like it's a big shift, and I love that you are for your kids, man.
I appreciate it, brother.
You for your kids for money. Your oldest son playing football. I love to see you pop up with videos with all them in it too, man. That's like the best thing, bro.
And that right there, I think that strives me that I couldn't even believe my kids would be on TV. You know what I'm saying? And even for me right now, sitting in front of the camera, and I talked to my boys. I said, "Yo, this our year." I told my son, "Go give me a Heisman." I told Money, "Go off to college." I said, "Hey, yo, your daddy we there."
But you gotta understand who they daddy is. I don't think they know who they daddy is though.
Hey,
you know, like
I try to tell them. I try to tell them like I was like that. They don't believe the story. Yeah, they don't believe the story.
Not even Money.
Money knows.
Okay, because I'm about to say, bruh, like we was talking earlier, man. I'm having flashbacks, bruh.
Yeah.
And him jumping out the gym, dunking, and then I remember. One of those games is when we had played with each other a few times or played against each other a few times. That I think it was Tyson that told me that you had like records and stuff in high school, all over. And I was like, I bet, because how he out here killing, man. I mean, I'm literally, bro. Right now, I'm having flashbacks of how you used to just weave through the lanes on people with just intent to just hurt somebody, bro. I mean, bro, there's nothing you could do.
I tell all the boys, man, I'm so blessed even to have that type of game back then. But God make everything happen for a reason.
Yes, sir.
My kids are truly better than me. Money. You know, don't show Money this, but he probably got.
I'm gonna tag him on this clip.
He probably got me in just IQ all around.
Really,
when you find a kid that has an IQ, he's winning anybody that can just shoot. You know, anybody can share, pass, and make a whole team shift. He'll win it. You know, he win it. I did the same thing with my brothers, but mine was more aggressive. I didn't like losing. Yeah. Like you said, I hate losing that life. I felt like I was losing as a kid back then, and some of the things, and parents not being there. I felt like I was losing. So basketball was the only thing I knew I can win. I knew. When I stepped there, I knew it's not the time I crossed that court with somebody who's going to beat me. It better be after my 12 games of winning.
So let me ask both of y'all this question, okay? I'm going to start with you, Brandon, first. Because I know you played football, high school, you played college too. how was it like? Because then we're talking about growth. We're talking about as growing as people too. How is it having to walk away from it? You know what I mean? Like having to that realism that I'm not going to the pros. I'm not going to the next level from this. That it's all over for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Honestly, man, I can say it's a blessing and a curse for me. Pros and cons.
Yeah.
The way I had to walk away from the game, it was a curse for me. You know, it was out of my control. But if it's anything I can say, it's what made me. Like it made me jump out of my own self and be like, hey, bro, like you gifted in other areas.
Yeah.
Like you more talented than just with your hands. Like just your feet. Like you really gifted with your hands. And you know, I've learned like outside of being an athlete, I'm very smart. Like I could sit with anybody and we could chop it about whatever.
Yeah.
And just being an athlete, I never thought of that way. It's football. Like I want to be great on the field. Putting away, I've just learned to embrace. Like, bro, you great in other areas. So learn to chase that.
That's I like how you said that, and I feel like that's what we have to instill in some of these athletes or these kids in school. That hey, football is a great choice.
Yeah,
it's going to take you a lot of places. But what's your backup?
Correct.
What other things are you interested in?
Correct.
Not saying that it's not going to work, but have other interests than just this one thing, than basketball, football, whatever, you know. And a lot of people say you got to sacrifice a lot. You do have to sacrifice a lot to be great at that thing too. But basketball and football are not all year round.
No.
You know what I mean?
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? You can focus on that off season too when you go do your workouts, but you got other things that you might be interested in. Podcasting, you know, being a videographer, you know, art, you know what I'm saying? Real estate or doing things with your hands, learning how to build stuff, you know? Because I think that's one thing that we don't have for our young people anymore is Votech was big.
Facts.
You know, and I know a lot of kids still go to Votech and stuff, but I don't think it's pushed on kids a lot.
It's not.
You know what I mean? To learn a trade.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? Something you can take with you. You know what I mean?
That's
so I try to tell any kid, because I went to Votech, I learned welding. It wasn't for me as a job. I like to do it as a hobby. Correct. But that's still a skill that I learned that I can do till this day. You know, you learn how to build a house. You learn plumbing. People want to be like, oh, it's a shitty job, but plumbing is about to be the number one or number two job to have pretty soon. People making $500,000 a year doing plumbing. Electrician is making that much now. You know, those are the two big ones that's going to create millionaires. So if y'all listen to this, plumbing, electrician is two of the most sought out jobs and what is needed nowadays. Right now,
yeah, everybody needs it, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I think these kids is missing that we had?
What?
A dream.
No,
I think we dream and had goals more. Because if I ask
I'll agree with you that more. Yes, we did, because we were coming from less, you know, than what it is today. Technology is a big thing right now, you know, and it's everywhere. Okay, and it's giving people shortcuts and stuff nowadays than we had it before. Because we couldn't turn Facebook on or hit Google or ask Siri these questions or addresses in there. We had to remember. We had to remember address. We had to remember phone numbers. We had to, you know what I'm saying? We had to remember those things. I remember when I was a kid, man. When we went to daycare, if we wanted, I'm gonna shout her out because I don't. Maybe she'll hear this somewhere before or whatnot. But it was Tana's Loving Child Care. I remember. For us to learn our address, our phone number, our parents' phone number, all that too. Because we wanted to get like a, I think it was like a funnel cake or something like that. You could get like all the condiments on it. You got the funnel cake, got the whipped cream, syrup, whatever. In order to get all those, you had to learn all of that.
Yeah.
I can ask a kid like, "What's your address? What's your parents' number? Oh, let me get my phone out and look at it." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't see a lot of people remembering stuff anymore because guess what? The phone is doing everything for you. The tablet is doing it. Your watch is doing everything for you.
AI is
motherfucking
crazy.
Glasses is doing everything for you. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy right now.
I'm terrified of it, man. There's pros and cons to it, but in actuality,
they started doing too much with it.
Yeah, it's too much.
I agree.
Way
Too much. Man, we could get on AI. I just know so much because I went down that rabbit hole with it, but we don't got to do that.
That's for Elon. He's gonna have Elon on the
podcast. It's so much, man. But just from growth for me is just like believing a little bit more in myself, and knowing I can do certain things. I never thought I'd, forever I was trying to buy a house. I was getting turned away each time. Something bad was happening every single time. And I was just getting super discouraged. Yeah. Super discouraged. And then I had a friend that told me to apply for this kind of grant program or whatever to get this house built and everything. Yeah. And I was like, I make too much, because there was like a cap. And they were like, I make too much. They're not going to do that for me. She's like, all they can say is no. And I was like, it doesn't hurt you, doesn't mess anything over you. All they can say is no. So I filled it out. The day I signed my lease to my apartment, the next day they called me and told me I was approved. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? The day that I signed my lease to be there for a whole nother year in that apartment, the next day they contacted me and told me I got approved for it. Oh man! Right? Man. So the coolest thing about it was the lady who was helping me with everything. She made it so they would push it out a year for me.
Oh, that's amazing.
So all I had to do is go do all my volunteer stuff, do my classes on being a first-time home buyer and all that. And then right like a month before my lease was up, the house was finished, everything. Had my day or whatever where they honored me and said a prayer for the house and whatnot. Yeah, that's dope. And then I moved in. I went to that apartment. I put my 2 months in early. I was like, I'm not going to be here. I'm paying. This is the last month. You won't see me. Lights is off. Don't ask me for no electric. Nothing. I'm gone. The day I closed, I moved in.
You weren't playing no games.
Pulled the U-Haul up as they were all here giving me my, what do they call it? Dedication day or whatever.
Yeah, with the big kids.
As soon as they left, I was like, "Are we done? We done? Like, let's go." And then Chris was there. He came and we just moved everything in that day, bro.
That's dope. That's crazy.
That's amazing. But it's just believing in yourself a little bit more, knowing that you can accomplish things when you do the work. You know what I'm saying? You do things the right way. I'm big on doing things the right way.
Correct.
No shortcuts. Grind it out. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's me.
Yeah. I like how we self-made with it.
Yeah.
No handouts. No.
And I don't like handouts. I like people who will give me info, give me game, give me info, but I don't need you to do something for me. I got people that would do that, but I don't need it. I can get it myself. I'm stubborn in that way.
Correct.
To the full. I'm stubborn in that way. I would say that. I don't like you doing stuff for me.
You're not the only one. Yeah. I'm there too. I'm a transitioning, like you said, giving up a gift I thought I had in high school, which is basketball. Everybody was like, yo, he going to the league. Yeah. It's not a person that walked past me and like, yo, you the next Kobe. But then finding out the kids, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Boys back to back, boom, boom. So I had to go to my very first love was art. You know, before anybody knew.
So back to what I was talking to him, is this what we're going with right here? Like, this is your thing of not being able to make it to that next level. This was your next thing, right? Okay.
Plan. This is my backup plan. Man. So finding art.
And you cold with her. I see it.
Appreciate it, brother.
I see it.
Gifted, bro.
That was one of them that God always blessed me with since the 5th grade. Met a Hispanic dude, Angel. Shout out to him. Teach me another gift. But I stored it away because everybody pressed basketball on me. I'm from Indiana. That's all we knew was basketball, you know.
You're from Indiana?
Yeah, I'm from
I understand it.
Originally from in there. Moved to Tulsa. Tulsa was the turning point, I would say. And flipping the whole script, making me more. I was like, you ever seen The Wood? The kid from the country? Yeah, I was him. I was like literally him. Like literally, hey, I don't know none of this game bang. We all I knew was basketball. So going to Tulsa, it was a whole. You got to know basketball and how to fight. Yep. So it was more. Stayed there. Graduated from Tulsa. Shout out T-Town. But that was one that turned the life around. That I knew you had to make it out of Tulsa. If you know about Tulsa, you got to make it.
I know a little bit. My little homeboy David, he was from Tulsa, man. And I never believed that he was from Tulsa, but I mean, he does music too. Yeah. And he's always saying from the T or T-Town.
Shout out David.
Yeah. You know little David? Yeah. David Ware? Yeah.
I chopped him bro probably like 3 weeks ago. He out in Japan living his best life.
He's actually in Australia now.
In Australia now? Yeah. That boy on the move.
That man found him a lady out there.
I already know. Eating good too.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, and that's crazy you brought him up too, cause like same with him, bro. We was at Best Buy. He was just like you, like, bro, I'm trying to travel. He said all the time, I'm trying to travel, go overseas. I'm trying to content.
Well,
like,
he
everything.
was, David was not a person that was going to ever stay here.
No, facts.
Him having his mom work for the airlines, he was always traveling somewhere. He was ski trip somewhere. He was always
all the
going.
time.
So you feel that too?
What?
Like, all right, me as being an artist, I feel like, especially being in Oklahoma, how we all have been.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt like time's up? So
So not time's up. Not time's up for me.
Yeah.
I like Oklahoma. Don't get me wrong. I like Oklahoma. It's not so expensive to live here, even though prices are going up, whatever. But I like Oklahoma.
Okay.
My thing is being set here, having a decent job, but travel.
Yeah.
My last podcast I did last week with a guy who makes me want to travel even more after I had that, because that was based on him. Mm-hmm. He said, "Fuck it," going through something, left the country for 3 years, went backpacking in East Asia, and then all the stories that he told me, all the stuff that he experienced, all that made me want to travel even more. David was the first one who made me want to travel, because when he had came here to visit from Japan, he had one day that he had left to come to the city, and he came to the city and kicked it with me and Chris Akoff. Yeah, I remember Chris. And I called in, I think that night at the hospital. I did a crazy podcast that night with him, and what he just told me of Japan's on my number one list is where I want to go.
Oh, yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. But just what he told me, just the people, the food, the culture, the experience out there. It's not just Japan that's going to be like that. You just got to get out. Yeah. You got to travel. So I would say travel. I think traveling what's going to help your art, because you're going to get things that you're going to see that's going to make you more motivated to do other things too as well, besides just what you're doing.
I know if I get to Japan, I ain't coming back, y'all.
Man, it sounds good.
I don't even need the one way.
It sounds good, but I mean they're dealing with stuff out there too in Japan. Their yen is something's going on with their yen, but apparently they're very rich. It's a rich country. Brandon, I think that you should travel.
Oh man, absolutely.
I think you should get out and go see some stuff too, man. I just think it's going to be eye opening. I feel like it is for me in general, because I've just been in Oklahoma my whole life. I went to different states and stuff like that, but it's nothing like getting out of your comfort zone and seeing another culture, seeing other people, experience other things. That's what I'm shooting for this next year. Yeah. That's on my list. That's on my goal, to passport and go see some shit before we get too old where we're not going to want to do it. And I'm going to be one of those people that say, when I'm older, my grandkids or people, I'm like, what's the thing you regret the most? Not traveling a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to do.
I'm right there with you. Not traveling, because the kids, I feel like I'm here in the time.
Kiana's 14.
Yeah.
4 more years, she's going to college. You know what I'm saying? More than anything, that's what's holding me back. But I'm trying to get on some investments and some other stuff, man, just so I can travel. Yeah, that's another growth thing I'm trying to accomplish.
And like you said, I feel like my art will get better. Oklahoma has great artists.
Yeah. You got to start going to some of these expos, getting your name in these expos.
I'm there. I'll be there in September. It's an expo in September and October coming up. So, I'm going to be in the building. This is a big move. Growth.
You got to, but what I'm saying is, man, this thing that I have, I don't have it on me right now. I think I lost it. I don't know where it's at, somewhere in my room or whatnot. But you got to get this thing called Dot. I'm pretty sure y'all have seen it, right?
Dot.
That little card, or they have a band, and you can load up all of your social media stuff, your contact information, and then all you have to do is ping it on somebody's phone.
It's on a wristband?
Yeah, and it'll ping and give you a link to all their stuff, and they can save it in their phone.
That's crazy.
And it'll have you can have your YouTube, your Instagram, your at link, all that in there. Because my thing is, man, and this is I'm just telling y'all because it's worked for me for the podcast and everything. But the main thing is because people get cards made. You can get the coolest fucking card made out of metal and shit and give it to somebody. It's going to go right in their wallet. It's going to sit there. It's going to go right in their pocket. They're going to forget it in there. It's going to go in a glove compartment or something, and they're going to forget about it. Having that Dot thing is so easy, and people are so shocked that I even have something like that, that they're going to remember that. And all they have to do is do that to follow you on your Instagram, follow you on your Facebook, follow you on your TikTok or whatever, and they're always going to see your shit pop up. And then they're always going to be like, oh, I remember that dude. Let me hit him up for a tattoo. I forgot about that. You know what I'm saying? So
gotta get one.
digital business card. I'm giving that to you.
a
And I'll
digital
digital business card. And
crazy.
it's $30 for you to buy the wristband, or like 24 for the card.
Yeah.
And that's it. There's no like fee to have it monthly or anything. It's just something that you get.
And it just tap.
Yeah, I'll show you after the podcast.
for
I just
sure.
thought people should know that, and y'all should know that too.
All right,
You know what I'm saying?
Looking at that. That's convenient.
All the
Yeah.
entrepreneurs come up. That's a deal. You
Yes,
know what I'm
sir.
saying? Trust me, because I be, let me get you a card. They be like, hey, just follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Snap.
Yeah, man. It's and I didn't have it today, man, because I network with so many people still working at, with all my camera shows. Because I bring a lot of this up to work to display to show them what's possible.
Yeah.
That got me like 3 jobs by just walking out the store, people asking me about it. You know what I'm saying? To do for people, to show up for interviews or whatnot, that right there. Or just get people to like ask me if I could do something for them. I'm like, yeah, we'll talk about prices later, but yeah, I appreciate you giving me a chance or something. But like, well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's that blessing, man. That's that. You got angels all around you, bro. You're truly blessed, bro.
Thank you, man.
I'm
I
truly
appreciate
proud.
it, man.
I'm truly proud.
I
of you,
appreciate it, man.
bro. If y'all know him, how long I've known the boy, you know what I'm saying? All of us, coming in the gym and growing up, your growth.
I appreciate it, man.
I'm proud of this podcast because the growth, you see it. You know what I'm saying? If they could see us back then, I'm sorry y'all couldn't. You know what I'm saying? I still look young buttery right now. But, you know what I mean? It's truly a blessing. Our growth and developing, learning new people, and the outcome, the way it's going, bro. We on the up. We on the up, bro.
Absolutely.
And that's what make it more amazing. Me sitting here, like I feel the presence. Like, yo, this is one of them ones that take you up there.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure people contact you and you get them jobs because they know, like, yo, it's everybody get that opportunity.
I do what I can. You know what I mean? I try. I try to help anybody who I can. Anybody. If I know you do tattoos, somebody's like, I need a tattoo. I'm definitely gonna show me a page. I'm definitely gonna be like, hey, I got a guy. He's really cold with it.
And that's
anime
what we do.
lover too as well. So he can probably hook you up. You know what I'm saying?
We do the same. Like, yo, my boy got a podcast. like, yo, get him with him. He make
that's how I got the governor thing, the governor Stitt thing. Even though I know a lot of people don't like him or whatnot, but it was an opportunity. I couldn't turn it down.
I had to.
But a friend of mine that I knew, shout out Dior. He knew the people that were basically coming in to do that interview. And he was originally just going to do a B-roll of them. And then they asked him, hey, do you know anybody that has a podcast that we can like rent to use when we interview the governor or whatever? And me not knowing this for the governor, he just hit me up. Hey, man, I ain't never done this before, but I had some people like ask me if we could do like a podcast, and I thought of you first. Yeah. And he said, do you ever like, I said, you trying to bring, when he told me he's the governor, I was like, you trying to bring the governor to my house? I was like, I don't know about that, bro. It's still considered kind of like the Highlands, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But governor rolling down here with all these cars. He's like, no, we got to go there. I said, we got to go to Governor Mansion. He was like, no, we got to go to the governor where the capital is or whatever. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, he said, you ever like moved your podcast? I was like, no. And to be honest with you, I don't want to, because it's a lot of equipment to move. You know what I mean? Right. But I was like, you know what? I was like, fuck it. It's an opportunity. I can't turn down an opportunity to grow it or just to have that experience. You know what I'm saying? Or be in a room with people that you're not normally in a room with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I took it. I was like, he said, how much you think we should charge? I was like, honestly, bro, I don't even care. I'll do it for free just for the exposure, yeah. Because that's a big thing for me to do. That's probably the biggest thing I've done, so far. And he was like, let me call my homeboy to see what we should get. I was like, I'll do it for we can do it for like $800, whatever. Yeah. Both get 4. He's like, my buddy said we're under selling it. We're under with what we got. And I started thinking, we got the cameras, we got all this. Yeah, I said,
supplying everything.
He was like, I'm gonna send 15.
Yeah. And
just see what they say. And I was like, all right, cool. I don't care. Like, whatever. I said I was gonna do it for free. Yeah. Whatever. And then he hit me back with they counter offered us for $13.50. And I was like, done, bro. I wasn't planning on getting shit. So $13.50, $150 less. Yeah, we'll do it. And it was fun, man. It was cool. Great experience.
I know it was nice in the Capitol too.
You had the mansion, bro. Yeah.
No, we're not at the mansion. We're at the actual Capitol. So we're on the governor's. We're at the governor's side though. He's got his own wing.
Yeah.
And we went into this room. I'll show y'all pictures after this. But we went to this room that was really nice. It was super security wise. You had certain doors you had to go through. It was cool. Staff was cool.
Yeah.
When they seen us, like when we. You ever seen like those robbery movies where motherfuckers got bags and shit? That's what it looked like. Because I had all my bags that were like all black too, looked like I just had shit. And we were, and I guess security didn't know we was coming. Yeah. So we had to meet a person of contact in the parking lot basically, and she walked us in. Yeah. And I got this 2 bags like this, a backpack on. Dior has a backpack on, a bag with a tripod. Yeah. We walking in with all this equipment. They looking like, what the fuck going on? Right. You know what I mean? And then they put all our shit through there and shit's going off. I was like, it's cameras and everything. They had to open it up and stuff. And I was like, okay, you guys are good. But I was like, damn, when we just walking down this hall with all this shit. But it was fun, man. It was a great experience. He was very kind to us. He was really nice. So that's probably one of the better experiences I've had with the podcast going forward. You know, so that's growth for this. You know. Yeah.
And same with the tattoos, man. It's starting to open a lot of doors, bro. Or I couldn't even fathom.
I just want you to go to these conventions and man, I'm going to show you this thing because I brought this out for you.
Yeah.
For you to see. Okay. Really something that you should think about getting.
Okay.
So when you're doing like your tattoos and whatnot, you can record because this will face recognize you or focus on you as you do them. So you can do like little clips and reels of your stuff without having to have somebody close up on you. You can just still be in your element and it's just recording and then you can edit later.
Yeah, I need that.
I wanted to show you that.
Yeah, the growth, man.
Just expand that for yourself.
Hey, you gonna see me here. I got some top tier tattoos coming out, man, where I feel
I'm gonna have to get one, man. I don't have any.
Oh yeah.
And I've always had this one in mind that I could never find somebody to like bring it to life or whatever. But
that's that guy.
We're gonna see.
He do my tattoo.
Hey, trust me.
Really?
Anime king. Anime king.
Yeah, you tatted up now.
I know. Facts.
Trying to take over the anime world, man. Shouts out to all the anime fans.
Yeah.
Stay with it, man.
Anything else? Anything else I want to cover?
Oh man, just like I said, I'm just proud to be here, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all being here, man.
Next segment, we'll catch the next segment. You know, see where we at in the next couple months. Cause
any events come up that y'all want to talk about, like just let me know, man. Because this is I'm trying to put as much as I can out lately. You know, we've been consistent all year long around the podcast. Yeah. I'm trying to get everybody, whoever wants, if anybody's watching this, you want to come on the podcast, DM me, message me. If you got a good topic you want to talk about, we'll go over it and then we'll try to make it happen. And I mean,
it's an event coming up.
What?
My birthday. July 16th, Thursday.
Are you doing anything for it?
Hey, we outside.
Okay.
Hey, bro, we ain't been outside in a minute.
So you got to understand, I don't know what outside to you mean anymore, but your boy be working too goddamn much.
I get it.
That boy be outside. He better shout to the right.
I have been there, though. Everybody always be like, I'll be out all the time. I really don't. Y'all just catch me when I actually go out.
Hey, bro.
And then it'd be a whole bunch of group of people. I'm like, yo, that seemed like a time of his life.
Thanks.
Thanks. We good, man. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you having us on, too. I know a long time ago we talked about having us on. And yeah, bro. It's a blessing to be here. We definitely coming back.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Always better. Man. Thank you. Yeah, man. We're here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Edgyverse podcast, and we are out. Bam.
Wrist froze over, bitches coming season now. Used to have nothing, now they all tryna see me out. Designer on my bike, foreign with no reason how. Came from eating nothing, now I eat the whole thing. Got these figures in the account before I brush my teeth. Damn, my mama out the city, put her somewhere with some peace. These niggas cap online, but can't elude me in the street. Boy, I put an empire off a city and a beat. Every room I walk in, bitch, the energy shifts. Put the 6 on the map, that ain't something you dismiss. Got a list of people doubting me, it's a long ass list. Now they sending love to lead, I don't accept that shit. I just count it up again. Told myself I win, now I'm winning with no win. Come season, bitch. Every number got a friend. Just Started from the bottom, now the top is where I spin. Put us to the function, home froze up cold. OVO on my chest, bitch, that's platinum and gold. Every deal I sign, we just another story told. Real ones ride with me, real fake ones getting old. I did so fast, they thought the numbers had to lock. Seek to God energy, I never question why. Penthouse, we do it to run on and meet the sky. Well, I work too hard for this to ever let it slide. 40 cities on the tour, every night sold out. Used to wonder if I make it now. Never doubt a county card and never